Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about list views. List view widget is another very important widget in Android. So we will learn about that in this video. Let me remove this. From here you can easily search for list view and you can drag and drop it in the middle of the screen. Just make it match constraint and match constraint. So give it an ID. For example, it already has an ID underscore dynamic. So I'm going to my main activity and I'm going to connect my list view object with its view. It's not coming up here. Let me check this. It don't have any ID, so I'm going to give it an ID and the ID will be underscore dynamic. So now I can easily find it here. So now we want to have the data we want to display inside this list view. So for that I'm going to create a string array on here. String array is equal to, and I'm going to give some values, for example 1, 2, 3, and 5. Now I want to attach this data with this list view, that whenever this activity is created it comes up with these values in the form of a list. So how can we do that is by setting up an adapter to this list view. Remember, adapter is something that enables us to make this array compatible with this list view. So for that I'm going to attach it an adapter, set adapter, and it's going to be, let me create first the adapter. It is called array adapter and it is going to be of type string. Adapter is equal to new array adapter. Now I need to pass it 3 values. First one is the context. Let me just give it context here like this. This is the context. This refers to this activity. So the next I'm going to give it will be required array of strings. Let me here it was required an integer, so I'm going to give it string. So this was required the view. The view was r.id. Let me create a view first. So I'm going to create a view here, layout resource file, and I'm going to give it row as a name. So this row is going to contain only a text. So it's wrap content and give it an ID txt row for example, and just give it width match parent, add constraints, alright. So I've created a row. This is its height going to be wrap content here. Sorry. So we need to give it here like this. So now we have created our adapter. Now we need to attach our adapter to our list view. So we can do this by doing this. Now our adapter is attached. Let me run this project. Oh, my emulator stopped working. Something happening to it. Android list view. So this was required an ID of text view, but I've given ID of layout, so I can give it like this: r.id.txt row. And now again I need to run this. Again it crashed. Let me check the error again. The source ID is not valid. Why this is not valid? It expected of type layout dot let me give it from Android or dot layout dot activity list item. So I'm going to give it from Android assets. There are lot of Android assets here, so I'm going to give from Android or dot layout activity list item, simple list item it will be. So let's check it now. It's been a while using list view, so that's why it's happening. Again it crashed. If I give it an item of type layout, it says it should be of type text, and whenever I give it text, it says it should be of type layout. So here we go, we've got our list view working, up and running. So this is how a list view looks like, but in most of the cases we do not require list view like this. We are required a list view of custom style. For example, let me show you something. If I go to this context, I don't have any contacts right now here. Let me add one. Just go to some other app. For example, I go to color. Yes, you can see that there is this older phone call. Actually this is also a list view, and this is a list row. If I have number of phone calls, let me make another one, and you can see that how it looks like. So as you can see that this is actually a kind of a list view, but it is called customized or custom list view. The reason of that is each of this row is been designed separately. So in order to do that, what we need to do is we need to just give the implementation of this array adapter. We need to implement it separately. So in the next few videos we will learn about how to implement this list view. So thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.